Do you want to learn a simple one-rail bank/kicking system that doesn't require you to use math? You're in the right place. Hey everybody and welcome back. On this channel I like to do videos about filmmaking, I do reviews, and I like to do videos about pool, which is what this video is going to be about. So let's get at her. All right, let's start with this. Full disclosure, I hate banking and I hate kicking. I avoid it like the plague. However, every once in a while we have to do it. Either we got ourselves in trouble and we got to bail ourselves out, or our opponent did something to us on purpose or by accident and we have to do it. Very rarely do I play for a bank. I avoid that as much as I can, but sometimes it happens. So it's good to have techniques and systems to aid you in the process. Now this is going back a number of years, but I was at the Riviera playing in the VNEA Championships in Las Vegas. That kind of dates us because the Riv isn't even around anymore. It's very sad. But my friend Andrew at YAWORSKI Pool Practice and I were actually watching a guy play in a singles match, and it was a grind. They were grinding each other. But this guy was using this bank/kick technique, and he was getting out of trouble on a regular basis. And for the life of us, we couldn't understand what he was doing with his pool cue. When the match ended, Andrew actually had the gumption to go up to the guy and ask him, "Hey man, what were you doing there?" And he was all too happy to actually show Andrew the system that he was using. So let's go take a look. Okay, the first thing that we need to learn about this system is that there are halfway diamonds. We use the diamonds all around the table, but there are halfway diamonds. So the pockets are a diamond. You've got your regular diamonds, but you also have diamonds that are exactly halfway in between the diamonds. So halfway, 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 all the way around. Second part to this system is, it doesn't matter where you are on the table for banks or for kicks, is we need to shoot directly at the object ball. From that point, you take your cue back to the rail and you say, where's the closest diamond? Is it the halfway diamond? Or is it this diamond? Well, in this case, it's the halfway diamond. So, knowing that this diamond is halfway and the cue ball, or our cue, I'm sorry, came back to there, we've got a distance of that much. So we have to remember that distance. I'm gonna say it's 1/4 of an inch, right? So now we go to the most applicable diamond that would get us to our area. We know it's not going to be this halfway diamond because shooting this, we're going to go wide. We know it's not over here, right? We know it's this diamond. So now we have to remember that we were off 1/4 of an inch. Do I go 1/4 of an inch this side of the diamond? Or do I go 1/4 of an inch this side of the diamond? My gut tells me that it has to be on that side of the diamond. So that's where I'm going to aim this shot. And it's as simple as that. Let's do it again. Okay, let's try something different. Maybe let's try a bank over here, right? So first thing, always first, you aim directly at the ball. Then you put your cue down on the rail, and then you follow your cue back. We're just off of this diamond. What's the closest diamond? Well, obviously it's not the halfway diamond, it's this diamond. It looks to be like another 1/4 of an inch. So we find a diamond over here. Is it this halfway diamond that we measure 1/4 of an inch? I don't think so. Is it this diamond where we come over 1/4 of an inch? I think so. So this again is almost a straight shot. Measuring 1/4 of an inch off that diamond, that's where you're aiming. Wiped its feet on the way down, but made the shot. Let's do something a little bit harder. Let's do a little bit of a back cut. Okay, so shoot at the object ball, rest the cue. It looks like the cue's coming right on that diamond. So now we're gonna aim for a diamond. Let's pick a diamond over here. Is it gonna be this diamond? No, because we're gonna come off at too extreme of an angle. It's going to be this diamond right here. So this is where, you know, your skills come in. Remember, we're aiming for the diamond, not the rail ahead of the diamond, the actual diamond. So really, I'm hitting the rail right around here, a little bit ahead of it. That's important. You're always aiming for the center line. So that's gonna be right there. Let's give it a shot. I have to hit this a little bit harder to avoid a cue ball hit afterwards, but oh, almost scratched. Perfect. Okay, here's the setup. We are going to be shooting the 9 ball. We're going to do one bank into that corner. So here we go. We shoot directly at the 9 ball. We take our cue back to the rail. And this is where we end up, right there. So we have a distance of that much. I have to transfer this distance to this rail to try to bank it over here. So let's go. Is it this side pocket? Obviously, it's not that side pocket. Is it this middle diamond? If I transfer the distance this way, we're definitely not hitting that corner. If I transfer the distance this way, are we gonna hit that corner? Probably not enough. So I'm gonna move to this diamond now. I'm gonna transfer the distance that we have over here. Am I gonna hit that corner pocket that I'm aiming for? I don't think so. I think we aim here. So I take this distance and I transfer it over there. Am I in the ballpark of that corner? I absolutely am in the ballpark of that corner. So this spot right over there now is where I'm aiming to hit that 9 ball to bank it in that corner. And that's all the system is. So let's give it a shot. I aim, I find the spot on the 9 ball that I want to hit, and I give it a shot. It's not going to work every time because there are so many factors into a bank shot, which is why I avoid them. However, as far as techniques go, this is as good as they come as far as I'm concerned. I'm not doing any math in my head. I'm not measuring any planes. I just do the system. I aim directly at the ball. I transfer my cue back. I find the distance, and then my gut takes over and I pick the most appropriate diamond, whether it be one of these or one of those hidden diamonds. I use the distance and I shoot it. That's the system. And I never see anybody using this system. So I don't know if it's in a book. I don't know if that guy in Las Vegas actually made it up, but it's awesome. Remember, this system, it works for kicking as well. So the beauty of it is nothing changes, right? So we need to kick at the 11. So we do exactly what we did before. We aim directly at the 11 ball. We ignore that the 5 ball's there. We go back, we transfer, and we're just off this diamond. So we have to memorize this distance. So where do I look? Do I look at this diamond? Chances are that is the diamond. It's not this diamond, because if I come off like that, I'm going to be hitting here. So this is our diamond. Now, do we come that little distance this way to hit the 11? Or do I come that little distance this way to hit the 11? I think it's going to be on that side. That's where experience comes in. That's where the intuition of this technique comes in. So I'm going to aim that little bit on that side and go for the 11. And I hit my 11. Remember, this is only a single bank system. You're hitting the bank once when you're banking. You're hitting the bank once when you're kicking. Okay, let's try something a little less obvious here. Our object ball isn't on the rail, it's out there in the open. So this is a hard shot. This is a hard shot to, you're gonna call it in a match, but It doesn't matter what system you use, this is going to be hard. So let's see where we go here. Aim at the object ball, ignoring the solids. Look where my cue is coming on this one. It's coming actually right almost to the center of the pocket. Remember, this is a diamond. So same deal. You have a diamond in the middle here, and we're that far off. About an inch. So, do I shoot this diamond? It's getting me in the ballpark, right? Do I go an inch up? I don't think so. Do I go an inch down? That's probably going to get me my hit. Do I go the center, the middle diamond here? Do I go an inch up? I think that gets me my hit too, but I'm coming closer to the bottom. So let's go for this diamond. This is my guess. And then I'm going to go an inch off. And we'll see what happens. I got my hit, and actually I came pretty close. So there you go. You'll always get into the ballpark. Well, that is all I have. I mean, it's a simple banking, kicking system, one rail that gets me in the ballpark really close the majority of the time. Obviously it takes practice, but give it a shot and see where it takes you. You might actually prefer this over your existing system on banking or kicking. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe and the like button. That tells YouTube that you actually like what I'm doing here on this channel. Until next time, bye-bye.